Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all, welcome. It's the Lot of the Leo, but you can call me Jennifer. That's my brother Jonathan, and that's my good sis Bianca. We out here in these streets. We out here, you know what I'm saying, trying our best to be our best selves at all times. We just trying to do better and be the best. Dagnabbit.
Jennifer,
Anywho,
have we ever worn black at the same time? I don't think, maybe we have.
we have,
Okay, we
and
have. Yeah.
today it happens again.
Yeah.
Well then, um, so we were talking, and I said, you know what? Let me just turn this thing on before we get be later than we was. So, Bianca, it's unfortunate you did not enjoy your Popeyes today.
Not at all. I'm talking about not a lick of seasoning. They ain't even sprinkle a little salt on it. Nothing.
Oh, wow.
I'm scared to eat red beans and rice.
I know you wanted to walk back there
Oh,
and say, "Who did it?"
oh.
So I can. Oh,
Okay, let them catch these hands. It's too much going on out here in these streets. When I come to Popeyes, I come here for flavor.
come
Yeah,
on.
because if I look at some red beans and rice from Popeyes and I don't get the sensation of, flavor in my mouth when it's in my mouth after looking at it, I would
Yeah.
be extremely disappointed. But I can't believe you did not enjoy your Popeyes chicken. Because for me, I'm not the biggest fan of fried chicken necessarily. However, if I had to go into any chain of fried chicken, I would choose Popeyes.
It's,
I don't care for churches too much. Besides their biscuits, I love their biscuits, but that's about all there is to that. But I can get that honey from Popeyes any day with their biscuits. So hey, there's that. KFC is a no go for me. Just no, no, no. So Popeyes would be my go to for fried chicken if I had to. So I'm so sorry.
Y'all don't tell nobody. These days, my go-to for fried chicken has been Golden Corral.
come on.
They do always have really good fried chicken.
Their chicken
Absolutely.
has been busting for a while, and my eyes have been open. My problem with Popeyes, if you eat it too often, you really start to notice like how much they soak it in like salt and stuff like that afterwards. So it just kind of like I don't know. After I'm finished eating, I'm not exactly the happiest sometimes.
When we were at Golden
Get
Corral
me
over the
zero.
weekend, there was literally a woman waiting by the fried chicken for like 2 rounds of me getting a plate.
Yo, so it wouldn't be the first time that's happened
Okay. Yeah, oh,
because I've certainly done
I'm
it.
not surprised. Oh, okay.
She's done it. Okay. Anywho, thank you, Bianca, for being so nice and sweet in these chats here. You're so sweet. Hey, Dustin, God bless you.
Hey, Dustin.
We see you up here in the place and stuff like that. Miss Kim, you have come.
Good
Hey. Yeah.
evening. Greetings and salutations, Miss Kim.
She says, "Hey, J and B."
Yes, and we got a new picture too from Miss Kim. Okay.
Yes, that looks like Diana Ross.
It does.
She said hello to Dustin, and she said, "Unseasoned Popeyes, blasphemy."
Right?
Just, and I know she felt away. I pay for this food, and I pay for y'all to forget the seasoned salt and all the other seasonings that y'all put on this food. What in the
Third
world?
time in a row.
Excuse me,
Third time in a row.
girl, give
Whoa.
up, give
I'm
up,
kicking my manager in the throat tomorrow because he
give
was
up.
like, "No, I went today and it was real good." I was like, "Okay,
Oh, oh, oh! That's how they do you. They get your hopes high
real high because I went. It was
just to be just to be
Mhm.
dashed.
perfect crispiness.
Mm-hmm.
Get into it and taste it. Ow.
That's what I love about Popeyes. It's perfectly crispy,
Mhm.
perfectly crispy, and it's a difference between Popeyes and Church's crispy, because Church's Crispies is more on the greasy side, whereas
Mhm.
Popeyes is like a clean crispy, in my
I'm
opinion.
still trying to gather my thoughts around you eating at churches.
I don't eat at churches. That's the thing. I can't remember the last time I did eat at churches. That's why I
Oh,
don't eat at
okay.
churches because I don't care for their chicken.
It's just so greasy and huge. But you know, God bless them. I know there's plenty of people that enjoy some good old churches.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. My weekend was full. So full. I think I am still trying to recover. Sorry, my bad. I know they're contagious. But Jonathan, how did you enjoy your time at Lips Drag Show?
It was everything. I had never been to a drag show before. Surprise, surprise. As much as I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you would think that I would be an avid visitor of drag shows, but yeah, this was my first time at a drag show. I had a great time. What I appreciated the most was the attention to detail as far as the looks were concerned of the various drag queens. I watched this drag queen on YouTube named Nina Bonita Brown. She was a contestant on season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race, so she reviews all the episodes, and she's always a stickler on giving body, as in making sure there's some padding going on, make sure you got some hips, make sure you got some type of hourglass shape going on, some type of shape going on, whereas we have a lot of these girls out here just showing their boy body with makeup and a wig and thinking they're giving an illusion when you're just giving me boy in his mama's clothes. So I appreciated the fact, and that's no shade to any of those drag queens who do not pad. If it's your thing, you do that thing. You have people who do not mind that, and that is good for them. But as far as for me and my house, we will serve body, okay? And I need you to serve body. And every single one of those girls in there served body. They were all a little sassy. They were all extremely, extremely cordial and nice as well, especially our waitress. She was beautiful. And I wish I would have gotten a picture with her before she changed, because I liked her first outfit a little bit more than her second performance outfit. But
It was a nice gown.
yes, it was a beautiful gown, beautiful hair, nice makeup. Even her voice, she was giving me woman with her voice. I enjoyed it, but plenty of shape. Even the Caucasian drag queen with the green outfit, she reminded me of Miss Cracker from season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
And I thought she looked great. And again, even though she was a skinny girl, she still had a little bit of shape in the back. And I really appreciated it. And now I see why Nina Bonita Brown is such a stickler for body, because when you see a drag queen, that's something that I'm going to be looking for from now on.
Absolutely. We did have a whole heap of fun. I like yelling and being loud. So I had a really awesome time doing that.
And even though it wasn't packed, it was still loud. It was
Oh
still
yeah.
raucous. People in there were ready to have a good time. And that's the best part about going to an outing like that, whether it's a concert or you're being entertained. You want to be around people who are there to be entertained and there to participate in said entertainment. And everybody in the place was there to participate and to enjoy and all have a good time together. And we did have a good
Yeah.
time together.
There were about 5 birthdays and like 8 bachelorettes.
I did not know that drag shows were a great place for a bachelorette party. I had no idea.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, at least at Lips, that's what I know. You're gonna have a time, and you're gonna be celebrated. Uh,
Mhm.
so that's how that works over there. Miss Kim has a grievance. She says I went to brunch yesterday, and my shrimp and grits were terrible.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Something tells me there might have been a lack of salt in the midst.
Tell us
That's
what was
my guess.
wrong.
That's my
Can,
best guess.
can I tell you the first thing that went wrong? You up north. Come on down here. Get
There
yourself some
was this.
grits.
There was this. I love Top Chef, and there was this. There was this Southern chef that made shrimp and grits and had no gravy, and I was like,
Just
how
shrimp
how
and grits.
just the shrimp and the grits? Like, yes, the grits were buttery. Yes, there was everything we want with grits, but shrimp and
What
grits
did
has a
you say?
essential component, which is the gravy that brings it
Come,
all together as one. You know
as
what I'm
come on,
saying?
come on. That glues it together. Because
Yes,
if you don't have the gravy, you just have shrimp
and grits.
grits.
Like
No,
it.
that's crazy. What was wrong with it, Miss Kim? Um, Miss Kim, she says, did you take any pictures or a video, Jonathan?
Yes.
Yes, Bianca took some pictures, and even after I got my phone, I only took like one picture. I was just enjoying the show too much.
It was a wonderful moment,
It was.
and I had an alcoholic beverage, and I
Yes.
really enjoyed it. It was. Let me tell you something. I paid $13 for that beverage,
Did you get your money's worth?
and I sipped every bit of that $13. You hear me?
Okay, because the first thing you said that there's alcohol in this thing.
That's what it is.
This thing right
This is
here.
liquor.
There is a libation of an alcoholic nature in
I,
my
I,
cup, honey.
I
Okay.
immediately told Jonathan, "You don't want this."
Okay, because y'all know I don't do no alcohol, especially when I can taste it. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
Y'all can have
See,
that.
what I need you. I need to get some. I have soju. I'm gonna get some soju and give you some fruit beverage, and I'm gonna have you to try it. You ain't gonna even taste it,
Nothing.
but it's strong. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
Ain't
Okay.
no taste to it. It's not. Excuse me. Not. There is plenty of taste to it, but
Mhm.
it's so strong. And then how about we've been living over here for like almost about to be 2 years now. The liquor store across the way, they got soju. I thought I was gonna have to find me a HEB or something like that. They got plenty of soju over. I was like, but yeah, it's an easy one to just get lost in immediately. And when I would watch Korean dramas, they drink it with a shot glass and act like spicy. And when I had it, I was like, Bianca was there when I had it for the first time. I was like, what the, where's the liquor at? I mean, there's a liquor, but I did have to take my time when I got up to use the bathroom after I had a couple of those shots. Once again, I didn't know it was that strong.
You can't taste it.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's like it doesn't burn going down your throat. That's the point. It just doesn't burn at all. Dustin says happy Monday, and Miss Kim says too salty, unseasoned shrimp, lumpy grits, and bits of corn.
Corn.
I was so disappointed.
See,
So
I wouldn't,
the grits wasn't ground enough because that's what grits is, just ground up corn. What?
I wouldn't mind to have a little corn in my shrimp and grits now. That would be a lovely addition to my shrimp and grits.
Jonathan really likes corn.
I do. I love it. My favorite vegetable.
Different grades. But then again, I can't indulge, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Too salty. Was it at least buttery? And she said the grits were lumpy. You know what I love about what's that place called? Waffle House. How do they keep the? You know what? It's because they use this whisk to stir their grits. They keep their grits. It's not always lumpy, but it has a really good taste. And now I want to go get some grits and eggs. But I really do enjoy the grits.
So good.
Miss Kim, I hope you have a great experience the next time you decide to go to an establishment and have some food. Miss Kim says, no, there were pieces of corn added to it. Who said to do that? Sometimes I believe people just do stuff just to think that they doing something like fancy dancy or something like that. Is this an African American establishment?
Good point.
Valid question.
Because that's what I need to know.
Good point.
Because I remember I took my mother to an eating establishment that was owned by African Americans, and she liked to try new places, so I took her to a new place, and I got fried chicken from that spot. Now, it may have taken 2 to 7 hours for me to get the food. When I finally got the food, I just got some fried chicken because I'm thinking like, how you gonna mess up fried chicken? And I'm coming to a southern plate spot. You know what I'm saying? So this chicken, I believe the chicken gonna be good. I don't know what they thought they were doing with their chicken.
My chicken sandwich at that place was actually pretty decent. It was a spicy chicken sandwich. It was actually pretty decent, even though there wasn't enough condiments on it. So even though the chicken itself was a little wet, like I still needed more moisture on the sandwich. But yeah, that was not a great eating experience. We waited forever for our food.
It's like they didn't know it was Mother's Day.
As if they weren't packed on the regular, because it seemed like that was a place that would be packed on the regular.
Exactly. Anyway, Miss Kim says, no, it's not a black establishment. The chef is famous. he beat Bobby Flay on that cooking show. Oh, something tells me he wasn't cooking no shrimp and grits. That is crazy. Miss Kim, once again, I apologize. It's not even my establishment. I'm so sorry that you had such a horrible time with shrimp and grits. I think it's just because of shrimp and grits, because that's, something that's kind of localized
It's
in
a staple
South Carolina.
in the
That's
South.
that's my space. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I hope he found a better spot in the future. Anywho, I did something. I completed something today.
Oh,
I got my appointment to get my hair did.
that's what I'm talking about.
And I've been holding off for way too long. Well, you still see a little scalp, but um totally skipped the whole month of September. And it wasn't because I didn't want to. It just never got to the point of like, oh, maybe I should, like make my appointment now. So I finally made that happen. I hope you guys are proud of me.
I am.
I appreciate that, Jonathan. Um, I starting to see that I need to write everything down that I need to do. This month for me is going to be jam packed, and I don't like it. I don't like having to do stuff because I like not doing stuff. But my dreams involve me having to do stuff to get there, so I'm gonna do stuff. Um, so I'll keep on pushing on. I know I said a whole lot of stuff without saying anything, but ride with me.
I mean, you said what you said. We got the message.
As long as you get it. As long as
Yeah.
y'all get it.
Clear.
Mm-hmm. Justice says, sounds like good making me hungry. Ha ha ha. I guess it would have been good if it was made right. That's one thing about grits. Put a little bit of salt in when you cook it, and
Yeah.
then let butter do the rest. That's all you need. You don't need to do all that extra. Child, anyway. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I'm a little sleepy. And I would love to eat something.
Mm.
I just got from the thing from Walmart, came straight in here, turned on this camera, and said, "Let's get to it. Let's do it to it." Jonathan, I bought something today. I think it might make you smile.
It could be anything, so I'm not going to guess because I know it'll be wrong. So what'd you buy?
Thank you for understanding that. I got some Hamburger Helper. I haven't gotten
Okay.
Hamburger Helper in so long. Huh?
I keep forgetting to get it.
Which one did you get, Jennifer?
I think it wasn't cheesy enchilada. It's cheeseburger something with the
Gotcha.
rotini like things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna get that one with the little penne. It's like triple cheese or whatever. I was like, that sounds a little bit too cheesy for me. But when I saw that other one, I was like, this is it. So I don't like getting meat from Walmart. Don't mind me. So when I'm done with this place, when I'm done visiting you guys, I'm gonna run out to Publix to get myself some ground turkey.
And why is it that you don't like to buy meat from Walmart?
Tyrone messed me up from buying meat from Walmart because he got the eagle eye, the hawk eye on the meat, and would say, "This ain't good." And I'll be picking up stuff and like, "Well, this look all right," and then he look at it like. So the only place that I've been able to like pick up stuff and I've never been wrong was Publix. So I'm just gonna stick with Publix. I'm not gonna go against the man of the house. I'm just
I
gonna do it
only
that way.
asked because when Funky Dineva was reviewing Tiger King, there's a portion of the show in Tiger King, which is excellent. If anyone's out there who hasn't watched it, you must watch it. It is amazing. Anyways,
Mhm.
so Joe Exotic, who is the main character of Tiger King, he was feeding his tigers expired meat from Walmart. And so when Funky Down Evil was talking about it, he said, my auntie said, don't never buy no meat from Walmart. I get anything else, any old knickknacks, any old patty
Get
whacks,
get
send it off
any
alone. You know what I'm saying? But
get anything
meat,
else from
no, I
Walmart.
don't get no meat from Walmart. So that's why I asked, because I really didn't know what your reasoning was for not
It's
buying meat from
it's
Walmart.
pretty much the same reason. Tyrone
Mhm.
said no, so like okie dokie. So yeah, I'm gonna go around there, and it's like I've always felt like I never had enough beef or ground turkey whenever I do it, so I'm gonna try to double up and see how it works out. Instead of a pound, I do like a pound and a half. See how that works out for my life. You know, another place that I would buy meat from instead too is Food Depot. I know y'all ain't got it out there, but they're a place where they actually package their own meat and stuff like that.
Okay.
Now I would cook that meat, not exactly immediate. I would freeze it immediately, or cook it within 2 to 3 days. That's how I like to do that. Um, Man, I'm getting excited for the future. I'm doing a really good job of keeping my mouth shut. And I love how I have accountability partners to make sure I do so. I feel like I almost felt an eye from Bianca. I feel that way because she cares and wants to make sure that I'm not putting things out there. But I want y'all to be patient with me. Not patient. Just keep on praying for me because y'all gonna see much more of me. Not on the YouTubes exactly, but you see more of me out there dipping it and doing the things that God has pushed me to accomplish. Now it's just me, but I just don't like not being able to say everything. But I totally understand why, and I mean totally. So, um, um, I want to encourage you guys with the new things that you guys are doing in your life, the ideas that you have, the directions that you're taking, the thought processes that you're having about your life. Keep those conversations between you and God for a little bit first. And then maybe a trusted person that you know is not trying to compete with you. A trusted person that you know that is not going to be like, "You doing what? What makes you think you do that?" You know who that person is. Don't go to that person. And go to the person that will say, "So that's what you want to do, huh? All right, I'm ready to see it." Even if they don't really believe, a good friend, a good person that loves you will at least say, "Well, shoot, let me see. Let me see what they do." What you think about those people that can really encourage you, Jonathan? Like the right friend.
They're the most important, some of the most important people in your life because when they're there to support you while you're in the process of your endeavors, when you get to where you want to be, they can be there right there to celebrate with you, and they can be like, "I was with you from the get go, from the conception of this idea. Now we're here at the
Mm,
fulfillment of it to
my
celebrate
God.
together, raise up a glass, toast to the good life because we did it. We did
Okay.
it." So yes, there's the relief and the excitement that comes with being able to celebrate finishing something that you've started is always amazing.
And being able to do it with a loved one,
Mhm.
that's just really awesome. Yeah. Um, as you continue to work things come to pass, and as you continue to pray and connect with God, He will continue to reveal more and more to you guys. I am I'm so excited about my life. I'm super excited about being myself, continuing to live authentically me. I'm slowly but surely I have people that I aspire to be like, like it's because some people I know that have that I don't give a F word kind of thing because it's kind of difficult to not wonder what people would think or be concerned about what other people would think that you're doing. And then there's some that just simply won't understand. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. But I'm doing what the Lord has put on my heart to do. So I'm super excited. Um Justin says I made my next appointment today too, October 16th. All right now.
Awesome.
Right, Dustin.
We making our appointments, okay? Ciao. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be doing this on Friday. Wow, there's other stuff that I need to do. There's so many other things I need to do. I need to write it down. I even need to request this time off that I need. Yep. Got to make things happen. And for me, I know the process starts with me writing it down because it has so much to do. Stuff to do on the work side and other stuff to do outside of work. It's not just the videos, but it's the things that I'm putting together, things that I'm starting. So I'm excited, and I know you guys will be happy for me when everything comes on out. But I gotta make it to Publix before they close at 10. Y'all have any other thoughts? Y'all have any other thoughts for us today?
That's all I got.
All I have to say is just make sure
hmm
when you eat, it's seasoned.
You know what? I appreciate that. Because not everybody's gonna season their food, I was thinking about doing the hamburger helper tonight because like why not? You know what I'm saying?
It's quick.
Yeah, I know it's quick. And then I'm about to go over to L Publix to get everything else that I need. Because I don't be keeping milk in the house. The Lord, I think King Jesus put the taste of cereal at my throat.
Same with me, because I really used to eat cereal every single day, and
Me
I have
too.
not eaten cereal in maybe over a year, possibly. And I got some of the cinnamon Captain Crunch because I thought
hmm
I'm gonna love that. And
Yeah.
I tasted it, and it was decent, but I haven't had another bowl, and I think that was maybe 2 months ago. So I
Yeah.
don't know what that's
Every
about.
every box of cereal I have in my house right now is expired.
Mm.
I just need to throw it all away. So yeah. Um,
Yeah.
Body's changing and stuff. You don't even do that. Miss Kim says, "Congrats, Jen." Why, thank you, Miss Kim. She says, "Proud of myself for getting a 6-mile walk-in after work
Come
today. Yay
on,
me!
Miss Kim.
No, that's right.
6 miles. You
Come
better
on, Miles.
do it. That is awesome. You sure you ain't running? Jeez Louise. She did say walk. I know she'd be walking with a purpose. Tyrone McCullum says, "Y'all take your vitamins there. Take your vitamins. There is a wave of sickness coming behind of this hurricane.
Uh-oh.
Y'all better listen. Heed the
Mhm.
word."
And this hurricane about to be a doozy, y'all.
Yeah, I've heard the Category 5 word.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
People are getting up out of Tampa. People,
Yes. The traffic. Did y'all see it?
I have seen it. It's major. It sounds like people are really taking heed because Helene was a doozy, but some people were able to get away. But this one, we
Mhm.
can't play around with this. And I've seen the mayor of Tampa one too many times warning them. So I was like, at least they need to go ahead and tell them like they did, like the mayor of I forget which other town, one of the major ones in Florida where Helene hit hard. He said, "Well, if you ain't gonna leave, go ahead and get yourself a Sharpie and write your name and who you belong to and stuff on your arm, okay? So we can identify you."
Oof.
Okay, because if you want to play, let this hurricane play with you.
Because I'm telling you to get out.
I try to tell you. And still so many people stayed there and were surprised at the devastation that they had to wade through.
I wouldn't be surprised if they was trying to follow it side by side.
Oh,
Like
exactly.
Like, why are
I
you
wouldn't
able to
be.
make TikToks of said storm? Why are you in the middle of the storm? Why is this happening? I don't understand.
because you're trying to get scooped up. Get scooped up you want to.
Scooped up and
Okay.
scooped out. Okay.
I just pray nothing happened to my little spot out there in Florida. I hope nothing really happened over there because I want to go back. I need to go back. Anywho, may the Lord continue to watch between us. In your prayers today, and whenever you feel the need to, ask the Lord for the blood of Jesus to cover you and yours so that you may have his protection. Continue to pray those prayers because the protection is needed. But y'all both look very pleased by that.
I'm sorry. When you're saying covered by the blood, it just takes me back to Dorinda Clark Cole singing "He Brought Me," and at the end of it, she just screams, "He kept my children.
Mm-hmm.
He kept my children. I said he kept my children. I said he kept them covered by the blood, covered by the blood." That just takes me. It just, even though I don't have children, I understand her thankfulness for keeping
I hear
her
that.
children. And so whenever I hear covered by the blood, I go straight back to that. Just covered by the blood. We are covered by the blood, y'all.
And it just denotes the importance of the covering.
Mm-hmm.
Not just from, principalities, not just from, the car wrecks, the crazy people out there in these streets, but we're also covered by the slight negative thought that's coming from anybody that's around us. The people that are actually trying to use witchcraft against you, covered by the blood. Bianca, remind me to send you some YouTube videos. I've been meaning to.
I will.
Have you ever seen? Because I think I sent you one. Have you ever seen the video of this witch doctor, former witch doctor, that came to Christ? He was talking about how they would actually prey upon Christians, the people that actually, they're Christians, they go to church, but they still dibble and dabble in things that are not of God, and don't believe or have faith that God will help them in their lives. But he said that he wanted to come after these people unprovoked. Touch these people. And he said they were having Bible study at their house. He went to sleep and he astral projected over to their house to try to wreak some havoc. You know what I'm saying? He said there were 2 8-9 foot angels in front of the house. And he couldn't get in there. And the other spirits, the negative and neutral spirits that were around said, "Oh no, you can't go over there. You can't mess with that." Just know, whether you see it or not, there are angels watching over you as you continue to invoke them. Ask God for the protection. Yeah, you don't see it, but know that the protection's there. This is why we need to say that out loud. May the protection be there. May the angels watch over. May they move at just the unction of our hearts. May they move when they hear somebody try to speak against us or try to work any kind of magic or witchcraft against us. May they move and strike it down. Send it into the earth. In Jesus' name.
Come on.
Miss Kim said that's low down. It is. Tyrell says covered from the mouth of our enemies.
Come on.
And he also says, yes, astral projection is real. Dustin says, have a great night. Love you all.
Love you too,
Love you
Dustin.
too.
Dustin.
But yeah, ask God for the covering. And I say that because people see you rising. People see you coming out of the cover of darkness that you've been in for so long. People see that you're taking steps forward. People see it's not just I'm doing better for myself. It's more like there's a work happening within me and my spirit is changing and things are shifting. People can see that. They won't be able to put their finger on it. Oh no. They won't be able to put their finger on it, but they know that something is going on. Some try to find out. Some try to be nosy, see what's trying to, hey, what's going on? Anything changing in your life? What's going on? Keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody about your journey, especially if you're just getting started. Especially if you just figuring things out for yourself. If you can't even put words to what you're doing, don't try to do it. Just let it be what it is. Oh, I'm just working on me, and leave it there.
Come on.
But they gonna notice. That demon inside of them gonna notice too. Tina McCullum says, ask for strength of your angels to be increased. To be increased tenfold and abundantly according to God's will. The strength of your angels to be increased tenfold and abundantly according to God's will. Hey, Aaron.
What's going on, Aaron?
He said, please like this video. Yes. Continue to have faith that God is doing a thing in you. Don't wait until somebody says, I see it. Just continue to push forward. I continue to hear the word from the Lord saying, don't grow weary in your well-doing. Okay? You're pushing forward. Sometimes it doesn't feel like, you're making any progress, but I promise you, with my whole heart, I promise you that things are certainly pushing forward. Things are changing. Things are elevating. You are ascending. You are. All right. Continue to pray and continue to pray for God's protection. And also remember that when you pray for his protection, that protection is going to permeate throughout all of your friends, family, and loved ones. But pray for yours. Who's forgetting to pray for themselves? All right, Bianca. All right, Jonathan. All right. Now pray for yourself. Pray for yourself now. All right. I love y'all dearly. Keep up the good fight. Tyrell says, and ask God to move your fingers over what over the like and share button so this channel will grow expeditiously. Thank you, Tyrone. Oh gosh. Miss Kim said, me. Uh-huh. Yes, you. All right now. Charles said, hey, Aaron, look, Miss Kim, you important. I feel like you are such a special case because everybody sees your importance. Everybody. I need you to see it more than all of us, though. Pray for yourself. Pray for your elevation. There's always stuff to pray for yourself. Everything, you know what? Everything that you pray for everybody else, put your name in it too. How about that? That might make it a little bit easier on you. Put your name in there. Me too, Lord. Even me. All right, I'm gonna leave now.
You sure?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm never gonna lie to you about that, Jonathan.
I know. So when you finally said it, I was like, "Oh, okay. Is it for real? Is it for real?" But I appreciate you encouraging everyone, though. You know me, but it's everyone. Everyone needs a word of encouragement. So I encourage you to continue.
Not tonight, though.
I was going to say whether I hear or not as I press the exit button. Okay.
Whether I'm here.
I cannot.
Taro says, it's me, oh Lord,
It's
standing in the
me,
need
oh
of prayer.
Lord, yes.
Nah, my brother. Oh, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to leave. Y'all be blessed. Can continue to stay in contact with us because I want to see your growth. I'm leaving because it's 9:41 and I need to make it to Publix.
That part.
I'm going to end it. So I love you guys. I will see you guys next Monday. But come on and join us. Tom said, Joe Nathan. And he was laughing at you. I'll say this. I'll see you Saturday. It's going to be awesome. And also join us on Thursday for the Jonathan Show. Okay, bye.